Hello, octogenarian directors who still call movies pictures. I'm Benjamin. I'm Benji. And I'm Ben. And you're listening to
Three Indistinguishable Guys Talking About Movies,
the movie podcast that believes you should give movies a shot. You might like them. This week, we're talking about movie budgets. 20 years ago, movies cost some money, but nowadays, they cost much more. Ben, what with your degree in hog auctioneering, what do you make of this? Ben, off your phone. We're recording. Oh, damn. Sorry. What were we talking about? I was hoping you could apply some of your hog auctioneering expertise to pontificate on the explosion of movie budgets in recent years. Remember? Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, if this finger here represents where movie budgets used to be, and my other finger represents where they are now, you can see that there's a lot of difference between the fingers. Benji, maybe you can give us a bit more insight than Ben's fingers can provide on a podcast. Oh, yeah, I can, because I did a lot of research, and my research confirms that Ben's fingers are correct. That's it. That's all it needs to be. Did you two prepare for this episode at all? Maybe we'd feel more inclined if the prep work felt less like homework? Yeah, Benjamin, I mean, can't we just watch a movie and talk about it? Do I really have to write a thesis? Oh, that's it, is it? You just want to watch a movie and talk about it? Don't want to talk about the industry at large? Okay, fine. I can do that. Really? Awesome. Yeah, man, that's really cool of you. Yep. We'll have plenty of opportunity to do that now that we're going back to being a podcast about bad movies. No. No way. Benjamin, please think this through. I'm too old to spend my time watching erotic thrillers financed and directed by rich egomaniacs who cast themselves as a hero who fucks dangerously. Yeah, man, just please meet us halfway here. No. I cannot deprive you guys of the chance to put in minimal effort. So we must revert to what we were when we started this podcast back in 2012 by assigning you all to watch Howard the Duck. No, please, no. Benjamin, please, I promise we'll be better. Fellas, I heard you loud and clear. The boys are yearning to watch Mac and Me. No, look, I found that Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1's budget was so big that even its impressive box office numbers couldn't overcome it. Great research, Ben, but that point is a bit misleading, as my research found that the film's massive budget was partly due to Paramount continuing to pay the crew even after the pandemic shut down production. Wow, that's some wonderful analysis based on thorough research, Benji. You agree, right, Benjamin? I'm thinking maybe a John Travolta double feature of Look Who's Talking Now and Battlefield Earth. As a counterpoint, Psycho is Hitchcock's lowest budgeted film, yet his highest grossing, proving that you don't need to spend much to get a lot in return. Fun fact, pedestrian take. Mortal Kombat Annihilation should be fun to talk about over 4 episodes. Well, this is just what happens when media companies think spending $250 million on one blockbuster is a safe bet instead of 5 $50 million films. Exactly right, Ben. I'd argue that spreading it around is more beneficial, because if 1 or 2 hit, they'd have a knock-on effect of launching new stars, new directors, and hot new screenwriters who will want to work with the studio again to create more original hits down the line, right? Exactly, Benji. There will always be another John Carpenter's The Thing, a small budget film that tanked at the box office but has gone on to become a 30-year-long cash cow for Universal. Right. Sometimes a seed doesn't sprout right away, but given time, it becomes a mighty oak that stands for generations. Benjamin? Are you crying? Now you see why I push you guys so hard. Because I know that if you give it your all, you can podcast with the best of them. I'm so proud of you both. Aw, thank you, Benjamin. Yeah, man, that means a lot coming from you. No, my thanks go out to you guys. You really have turned a corner. This podcast is on the precipice of becoming something truly special. So, listeners, please join us again next week when we'll be counting down our list of the best diarrhea scenes in film history. See you then.